Well, it's that time of the show where we check in on the crop markets with our crop marketing specialist, Dr. Kim Anderson. So Kim, it's kind of hard to believe that harvest has already started, right?
Harvest is running a couple weeks early, but the weather that we've got, the humid days, the cloudy, the intermittent rains is slowing it down. That's probably a good thing given that wheat time to dry out and mature. I think if you look at the test weights, they're relatively good, well above 60 pounds. There's some concern about protein. If you look at the Kansas City protein premiums for 11% protein wheat, it's about 95 cents. You go up to 1.2%, it's $1.05, increase 10 cents. Go up to 11.6, up to $1.15, increase of 20 cents. Big changes to 12, you go up to $1.30. That's 35 cents above 11 protein wheat, and at 13, it's $1.45 or 50 cents above protein wheat, that 11 protein. Now, a good portion of that protein's already in the market, so you got to look at the basis. It's already got that factored in. But if the protein comes in low, we're going to have a protein premium this year.
So what are the market forces behind the recent price increases?
Well, if you look at the big force, it's Russia. I think we've had this increase in wheat prices, $1.50, $1.60, because the Russian wheat crop has been lowered, if you go back to January, February time period, from 3.4 billion down to 3 billion. That's 400 million bushel decline in Russian production, 200 million over the last couple of weeks. That 400 million is over half of the U.S. hard red winter wheat crop. So that's had a big impact. But if you look, increases with the WASDE, the world, Canada, Argentina, Kazakhstan, Australia, and U.S. are all having higher production than last year. Russia, Ukraine, and the EU are having lower. Of course, Russia and Ukraine is hard red wheat. The European Union is a hard soft wheat, or soft red wheat.
So how should producers sell wheat this summer?
Well, we've talked about that a couple of times, and I want to keep mentioning it. You look at the chart, June, July, and August is definitely the time to sell wheat. That average price since 2009 has been $5.84. You get a 23 price drop from August to September, and it goes on down from there. So you want to sell in that time period. If you're looking at timing your sales right now, you can sell for $6.80, $6.85 in Prong Creek area. 10 cents lower in the Panhandle, about 40 cents lower down in southern Oklahoma. But if you look, we're coming in at $6.85, and that's above average. And when you've got an above average price, your variability from June 1 through August 31 is $2. So that means that from $6.80 we could go to $8.80, or we could go down to $4.80. Or if it's a normal distribution, you're talking $5.80 to $7.80. So $6.80 now, but we don't know if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down, and it can move a lot.
So what's happening with the other grain prices right now?
Well, if you look at corn, just moving sideways around $4.60 for harvest delivered corn. Soybeans, we've had a little increase there. They're moving sideways, not much happening at $11.30 for harvest delivered beans. Cotton, it's gained a couple cents the last couple of weeks, but the December contract's at 78 cents. That implies about 74 cents at harvest for cotton.
All right, thanks, Kim. Dr. Kim Anderson, crop marketing specialist here at Oklahoma State University.